Wow, I didn't really imagine we will see all of this. Man, normally I would actually say that this is actually a pretty satisfying scene, but the way it is portrayed and given to the fact that the character who actually did it, this is not actually to be played for karma. However, now we are diving into who Rebecca is, as well as the fact what Drakenjo really wants. And let me tell you, it is nothing but confusion. Other than that, I don't really have that much positive to say. I mean, granted, it's a very good chapter, but it's more the more annoying part is that Jin is saying that Shiki hasn't changed in his ether level because he's a normal human. I do not believe that. She, Shiki must be stronger than Jin, otherwise there will be no point. But I guess we will get a little bit deeper into Ether Gear. The angry anime fan here, and this is Eden Zero, chapter 78. I am semi-retired, therefore there are not many chapters, but Eden Zero is one of those I prefer to read more. Draken Joab has invited Rebecca to his chambers, and he's of course taking a bath, and just like the shameless man he is, he of course gets up immediately, dries up, and then immediately just puts on some pants and wardrobe, and seems to be kind to Rebecca and everything else. Oh, and also reveals that he knows that Happy is guns, as well as saying that he is not here to kill her for some strange reason, and also that Master Noah sold her out. But then he says he wants to show her something, and even offering her some new clothes. Elsewhere, back on the field against Shiki, Kleine, or Sylph as she is called, chases after um, sorry that chases after the medicine while Shiki is forced to deal with Jin, who is actually revealed to be a lot stronger than last time. Uh, and he also revealed that he is called a mercenary, while the Drakenjo Special Forces. Sylph is going after Homura. Sorry, I actually lost her name there for a moment there. And his current job is to act as an assistant to Klein, but he refuses when asked if she's family. He says it's none of his concerns, as says evil deeds are not a good family activity. As then Shiki begins to fight Jin, but again Jin shows remarkable new improvement of it all, and even says saying some cryptic that ether power hasn't changed since Iliga but that he is not normal, showing a much more ferocious skin. Then suddenly his cyborg body begins to buff up, saying by modifying my body, I have raised my power 32% since our last time. Now I will show you the true power of ether gear. As his body truly becomes completely robotic, and the ether gear stores allow him, he calls this Overdrive. Again, we don't know anything about the power of ether gear and anything more. But for here, it almost seems like Jin arrogantly believes that an ether gear cannot go up with a human. But we all know that Shiki is more than a normal human. So please don't make Shiki lose this. He must win to show Jin that all of his sacrifices in making his body stronger is in vain. He cannot defeat a man of pure strength. But if this is Shiki's first real battle, then so be it. But then we get to the truly dark stuff, as Rebecca walks around with Happy to a place where Drakenjo is taking her. And what do we find there? Well, a prison cell where we see none other than Labia being beaten, cut, and of course crying, although her folder is there. Granted, she doesn't have the most serious wounds, but her dress is greatly mishapped and she has deep cuts. In a way, this is cold-blooded torture. Normally in many situations, a person would actually say this is just what he deserves. What she deserves. Ironically, Drakenjo is saying the exact same thing, saying that she put you through a lot of pain, hasn't she? That's what she gets. Drakenjo is truly a mysterious character. I mean, don't get me wrong, he is not an ally or anything else. In fact, this scene here is not to be played for karma. Yes, in a way, you can say that Labia just got to felt something she never could have suspected, and that is true humiliation. But the difference here is that She humiliated Rebecca, but now she suffered something even worse. So in a way, this is karma. But this is not exactly the satisfying karma I wanted to see. It is kind of scary karma, saying that this is a gift from Drakenjo to Rebecca, and even saying that you will be joining my crew, because there's something very precious on the Eden Zero. But strangely enough, he doesn't say it is Etherion that Eden Zero, that we know Eden Zero is protecting. A long time ago, both Sista and Hermito talked about that Rebecca has high ether level to become something of an Etherion. But here it is revealed that Rebecca's last name is none other than Rebecca Bluegarden, or as Drakenjo puts it, number 29. Things are getting darker. Of course, that number 29 means nothing. Anyone who is familiar with Rave Master should know that it's actually a bit connected to Ellie. Seeing that Etherion is here, we may actually have some connections here after all. But Rebecca's full name is Rebecca Bluegarden, the same name of the planet. This actually may explain on why she gave Shiki the last name of Grambel, although does she even know that her last name is Bluegarden? Or is everyone who lives in Bluegarden having the last name planet? Or was she aware of it, or was she not? Well, we don't get those answers. Labia got a very horrifying punishment. Yes, we all know she deserved karma, but can we really call this karma? It's horrifying even by that standard. Just a prank would have been enough. But now, will this be enough for Labia to realize what she done? But more again, why is Drakenjo doing this? As Sister says, when he has an aim, he has an aim. And it seems his aim all this time has been none other than Rebecca. That is why he's treating her nicely. Why? Why is he after Rebecca? And why is number 29 so important? Are you telling me that he wasn't after Eden Zero to begin with? He was only after it because he was after Rebecca? Things are getting cryptic, but I'm liking it. Of course, I do not like the fact that Jin is dominating Shiki in a fight. Yes, I can agree that we all need a serious fight, but I believe that Jin is still meant to lose this in a way, because Jin is basically selling out his humanity about everything, even mocking Shiki for being a normal human. But I think I still don't know if we're going to assume that Jin is going to become an ally. Maybe he's not meant to be an ally. But if he is meant to be an ally, then he had to realize that everything he has sacrificed is wrong. It will not grant him true strength. More than that, why is Jin a cyborg ninja? It seems now he is even more of a robot than a ninja. Regardless, Shiki may actually have a difficult fight this time. Rebecca is captured. Labia is tortured. And now Drakenjo wants Rebecca to join his crew. Things are indeed getting darker. Give me your thoughts if you have any.